You ready to go?
Yeah. Cambly, né?
Yeah, go for it.
Oi, pessoal! Happy Wednesday! Happy Hump Day! E hoje, sendo Hump Day, meio da semana, vai fazer com que vocês façam o quê? Se inscrevam no Cambly. Por quê? Não tem motivo. Simplesmente porque eu tô aqui falando todos os dias isso pra vocês. Eu acho mais do que justo vocês entrarem lá no Cambly.com, no aplicativo do Cambly, e colocar o nosso código Inglês no Cru Podcast, que vai te dar uma aula de graça. Galera, é o seguinte, a gente não faz isso porque simplesmente o Cambly é nosso sponsor. Não, a gente faz isso porque a gente realmente acredita que vai ser a melhor coisa para o inglês de vocês. Vocês vão falar com um nativo da língua inglesa. Ou seja, melhor forma de aprender inglês na vida. Vocês ouvem a gente, vocês escutam aqui o Inglês no Cru e colocam em prática tudo aquilo que vocês andam aprendendo conosco lá com Cambly. Então, 1 mais 1 igual a Cambly em Inglês no Cru.
Hey, Alexia, how are you?
Hey, Foster, I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing wonderfully. And before we get started talking about our good friend Dudu
Bolsonaro.
Dudu Bolsonaro, just a word of caution. This audio might sound a little strange, a little bit different, because we are recording in our portable studio because there is a lot of construction.
Yeah, so we are doing our best, and that's it.
Yeah, just to give you guys a visual, because this is an audio podcast, I'm sitting on a bouncy ball, which helps me with my posture, and it's just fun to bounce, and trying to hold the recorder at the same time.
And I am holding the mini sound system.
Yeah, a little portable orange speaker.
Yeah.
That is also waterproof, which is cool.
Yes, it was Christmas gift.
Yes.
Thank you, Mia.
Thank you to my Aunt Mia. Okay, let's get on with the show talking about Eduardo Bolsonaro. So if you guys did not listen to the last episode, we are playing a little game that we like to call OK Stop. So we are listening to an interview of Eduardo Bolsonaro speaking to Lou Dobbs, a Fox News interviewer. And whenever we want to stop the audio and say something about his English or whatever we want, we say, okay, stop. You ready to go?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's do it.
He's graduated in the Chicago University, and he's going to do a lot of privatization.
Stop. Okay, stop.
Okay, stop.
Privatization is completely wrong.
Privatization.
Privatization?
What he said was totally wrong. I was thinking about in British English. So in American English, we say privatization.
Privatization.
Yes. So think about private. It's a private issue, private company, privatization. But I believe in British English, they say privacy. So it would be privatization. But whatever he said, very wrong. I also have one more comment, Edu. He said that Paulo, I don't know.
Paulo Guedes.
Yeah, that he was graduated in. We don't say that. We would say he has a degree in economics. He studied economics. He graduated from the School of Economics. But we would never say he graduated in. Dum-dum. Okay, keep going.
And also pension reform, tax reform. But the details, it will be his team who is going to tell for the investors. But anyway, we are really looking forward.
Okay, stop. I didn't understand at all.
Yeah, but the details, and it will be his team that will tell for the, I don't know if you're saying ambassadors or investors.
Investors, I think, because right now, it wasn't, I don't know when this video is from.
Yeah, it's from 2018, I think.
Yeah.
I think we should give Eduardo Bolsonaro some credit. Perhaps he's been studying English all year. Perhaps he is going to enroll in Sound School 4.0. We don't know.
We know because his father told us he already went to the United States to study there, and he already worked at a burger place, and he knows how to make hamburgers, and that's why he knows this English.
That's actually super important to American culture. I love a good hamburger. Ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because Brazil is changing from a huge socialism to a much more liberal economy.
Okay, stop. So Brazil's changing from a huge socialism. We do not say a huge socialism. We don't say a socialism. You could say a socialist country. You could say socialism with no article before that. But that's a very common mistake that a lot of Brazilians make, because in Portuguese, you tend to add many more articles before words. Like in this case, you might say o socialismo, right?
Uh-huh.
We normally don't do that in English. We just say socialism, capitalism.
So in this situation will be Brazil is living.
You could say that, I'm not talking about the facts, we're talking about English. You could say Brazil is a socialist country. If you want to use the adjective huge, you could say Brazil is hugely affected by socialist policies. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just straight up Donald Trump saying huge.
So, what I came to do here in US, it's also the first step.
Okay, stop. This is going to take a while. Two things, Eduardo. Also, very good. Amo, do you want to comment on that?
Also.
There we go. So many times in English, the AL combination combines together and simply makes the O sound, very similar to the sound in Portuguese, like O, olha só. So he's saying also. So he is separating the A and the U sound and saying them separately, which is really wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Also, speaking of that, I believe he said, that's why I'm here in U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to correct him?
No, go ahead.
In the U.S.
Yes.
Step to rescue our credibility and to send a message, a clear message that we are not going to be a socialist country anymore.
Okay, stop.
Yes. Good job, Alexia. What do you have to say?
Country.
Again, perfect.
Country.
Country, which is the sound.
Schwa.
Yes, the schwa sound. I was trying to translate in Portuguese, saying o som do schwa. But it is the schwa sound. So again, Eduardo, this is the only thing that everything else is perfect. You're just separating vowels. That's his only problem. Apart from that, he's got the hamburger. His hair looks great.
He's friends with Trump.
He's friends with Trump's kids.
Yeah.
He's hanging out with the cool kids.
He's wearing their hat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
And we are really excited to be really close of US.
Of the U.S. Okay, stop. Sorry. Of the U.S.
Yeah, and one more correction. He said we are really close of the U.S., close to the U.S.
To the U.S.
Yeah, so I believe he wants to say we're really close, perhaps even with, you could say with the U.S. in terms of like a relationship. Like, oh, I'm very close with that person. Or Alexia is very close with her dad.
Mm-hmm.
But in that case, we would never say close of. No. If you want to say close to or familiar with.
But I do like feel for him right now because prepositions suck so much.
Yeah, but no. I have no shame in showing no sympathy. Okay, let's keep going.
And I know that Americans are excited that you are headed in that direction.
Okay, stop.
Demo, nothing to correct here.
Well, I'm just saying, Mr. Dobbs, Lou Dobbs, Americans...
they don't even know where Brazil is, so they are not.
Okay, again, overgeneralizing. Many Americans do know where Brazil is.
But he's generalizing as well, so I'm generalizing here.
Yeah, and my argument would be the Americans that do know where Brazil is, that know a lot of things about Brazil, the Americans that speak Portuguese, the very small part of the population, we're not super excited about it.
because prosperity follows a strong capitalist economy, and we can't find, we always look, because people keep wanting to talk about socialism, we can't find a successful socialist country.
Okay, stop. We have Portugal right here.
Okay, yeah, democratic socialism, also very much a capitalist country. I would like to say the entire time when Lou Dobbs was talking about socialism and capitalism, Eduardo again has this perfect smile that's just like,
Yeah.
capitalism. Yeah, but it's difficult to find an example. I mean, if
Of
you...
only socialism? Yeah.
No, I was just saying don't count pretty much the entirety of Europe, Canada, Singapore, Japan.
But would you... Okay, we can talk about it in
Yeah,
another
let's
episode.
try not to be too political here. Okay, let's just listen to the English.
And do you expect to have a strong? It seems that your father and President Trump have a natural affinity in the way they think, in the importance of the challenges they face, and the necessity.
I have to say, okay, stop. I'm sorry, this is not about English, but a natural affinity with Donald Trump. That's just that. Okay,
I like this expression.
Oh, that's a good expression. If you have an affinity for something, that means you have a natural inclination to like something. He's saying that they have a natural affinity for one, that they think the same. And if anybody says you think very similarly to Donald Trump, who is...
We are not talking about politics.
No, I'm not. I'm just talking about, psychiatrically, he is an insane person.
Wow.
If you don't include his politics, you still don't want to say, I have a natural affinity for the way he thinks. Okay.
Necessity to turn the direction of a country.
Yes, my father, as Trump, he doesn't follow the politically correctly. So
Okay, stop. Go ahead, Amor.
My father, as Trump. First, good job on your TH, Edu. Very good. Secondly, my father, as Trump. You could say that. It sounds really formal and out of context here. I would say my father, like Trump.
Or my father, just like Trump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing. As sounds a little bit strange in this context. And then he said politically correctly. Yeah, double adverbs. The use of back-to-back consecutive adverbs. That's creative. Okay?
How would you say it?
Politically correct, or political correctness, or PC culture, or whatever you want. Okay.
But what he thinks, he tell people. If you're
Okay, stop. Well, you just told him about his TH, and it
then
was
he went and
horrible.
just screwed it up. He says what he thinks. So he actually had a
No, he
double
said
list.
what he thinks with an F.
Yeah. So can you tell me the difference between an F and a TH sound?
Look, right now, the TH sound how it's supposed to be. Think. And with an F, think. It's completely different.
Mm-hmm.
And the correct one, the way he thinks.
Yeah. But do you want to, because we make our students do this in sound school, what's the difference between when I say it correctly and say thinks? What am I doing with my mouth? And then when I say thinks, what is the difference?
The difference between those is the correct way you should put your tongue outside your mouth and bite your tongue. Of course, it's not the whole tongue, but a little bit of it. And when you're saying it not correctly, you are making a round lip.
Yeah. So the key difference here, Alexia, is you are biting your bottom lip with the F sound. For example, in my name, Foster, or in the word fun, or fiesta, which is Spanish. But like a Ford Fiesta, that's a type of car. 2 Fs, I'm biting my lip consecutively. With the TH, I'm biting my tongue.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was just making sure that I was saying your name correctly.
Oh.
Foster. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been saying it wrong for almost 5 years now.
Not for.
It's Thoste. Thoste. Okay, guys, so I think that is a good place to stop today. We will check in tomorrow with the last bit of Eduardo Bolsonaro, and then we will be done with that, hopefully for quite some time.
I don't think so.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye!
Hey guys, thanks for listening to another episode of Inglês no Rádio. Tomorrow we will be back with Eduardo Bolsonaro.
He's going to do a lot of privatization and also pension reform, tax reform, but the details, it will be his team.
And just one more time, we are simply judging his English, which is not fantastic for a potential ambassador to the United States. And if you guys are interested, we have some big news coming your way. Sound School 4.0. Sound School is our conversation and pronunciation course, personalized for you so you can work directly with me and Alexia. We have made a lot of changes to the previous version, Sound School 3.0. So if you are interested in Sound School 4.0, visit inglesnuecru.com and finish your application today, because that will be coming out in just a couple of weeks. Until then, sweet people, keep up the good fight and lose well.